What's up everybody, it's Brian Keith and I'm back with another video. Did Kyle just ruin his game? Is Alyssa over Kyle or is Kyle over Alyssa because he got what he wanted? Jasmine versus Turner?
Down. Do you want to fight? Okay then.
Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flame. And if you wanna play with me, you can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, won it, securing the bag.
Spoiler alert, I'm about to spoil this for the POV winner in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so Kyle won the POV and he's basically trying to contemplate, is he going to use the POV to take off Indy and put up, basically for Taylor to put up somebody else. Taylor wants to put up Alyssa, obviously, to break up that showmance. I feel like Kyle is peeping that, but he is putting Alyssa's over his alliance. And what he has to realize is he's making himself a bigger threat off the simple fact that they are a package unit now, but there's cracks within their whole alliance. Alyssa told Turner,
like, with.
That's nice. Like, all oh, that's
but it, like, makes me, like, anxious almost, and I'm like, now.
Well, you know, we hooked up, this, that, and the third. So, Turner, she told him not to say anything.
A few minutes later.
yeah, we both know.
Which is why I feel like he's a little, like.
We're talking about the same thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Kyle was like, yeah, we did, but don't say anything. And I could have sworn I saw that. Did Kyle last 10 seconds? But did Turner tell everybody else in the house, like, obviously, like, it's Big Brother, like, there's nothing to say. So as Kyle and Alyssa are trying to strategize, they're trying to figure out, like, what should I do? Basically, everybody's trying to figure out, like, is Kyle going to use a veto? Alyssa's already contemplating her whole situation with, she's having mixed feelings because, one, like, sex is a very intimate thing, and if you don't know that you have a strong connection with someone or relationship with someone, like, that can really mess up things, especially in the game when you're trying to think game and then personal. It doesn't really mix. Kyle already seems like he's over Alyssa. He's definitely feel like I feel like it's not gonna last regardless. But like I said, Kyle, he doesn't use the veto, which throws the whole house in a fucking tailspin because he said he was going to use it, but he went to Indy and told Indy ahead of time, like, he's not using the veto. So now everyone's pissed, but Jasmine goes to Alyssa and was like,
I mean two things, Alyssa, and I'm hoping this will stay between us and that Kyle. That means that he's either working with Monty to protect him, or he's not really aligned with us and he only cares about you.
Yeah, Taylor's pissed. I don't know why he did that, but it just fucked up everybody's stuff. So now Jasmine's pissed at, like, Jasmine's like hot with Kyle, and Taylor's just confused on, like, why would he not use the veto? That's what the alliance wanted. You didn't use the veto.
I'm going to sit there and watch Kyle fuck me with this veto, and we'll just deal with the fallout afterwards.
So now it basically shows the leftover alliance that, one, Kyle is at the bottom of the leftover alliance, one. So if all of them make it to the top, what, 6, 7, Kyle will be the first out. And then 2, with Alyssa, y'all, Alyssa, I don't think Alyssa can win this game off of the strength that she's easy to get out, and then there's a reason for her to get out. After Jasmine told Alyssa about the whole, like, why Kyle didn't use the veto, Alyssa went upstairs to talk to Taylor, and she's just like, well, I didn't know anything, and, like, you know, I didn't try to persuade him not to use the veto. I'm shocked too. Obviously Taylor's not believing it, and Taylor's just confused. So at this point, the nomination stayed the same. Terrence and Indy on the block. I don't really know who's going to go home. Personally, I feel like Terrence deserved to go home after, like, 1, he's been a floater. 2, he didn't really make any big moves. 3, he lined himself with Daniel and Nicole. So that means that's 3 strikes. You're out. He got to go. So at this point, I just think the best bet was just take out Terrence and just keep it pushing. I feel like out of Terrence and Indy, Terrence is more strategic than Indy. I feel like Indy's just there just to play. but who knows? The whole situation with Jasmine Turner is already weird, but I guess Jasmine wanted to do a balloon release. Turner made a comment just patronizing her or laughing. I don't know.
Respectful when it comes to my dad. Yeah. That's the thing that's gonna like push me. And that was just not the right time. Right there in our conversation. I know. You know what I mean? And then you laugh. Not okay, yeah. You laugh and get up. Like as if it's the most inconsiderate thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. I've never experienced anybody that's so inconsiderate.
She went to the other house guests and just talking about how, why would he laugh about my balloon release, da 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 da. But my whole thing with this is, yes, you might be mad, but why don't Jasmine does this where she doesn't like something that someone does, and instead of confronting them, she goes behind the back to someone else to talk shit when they're literally right over there. You could just go right over there and just say, hey, like, what was this about? It's not about game, it's personal. So if it's personal, just ask them about it. Say like, hey, you know, this really rubbed me wrong. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, I'm
very sorry. Just want to obviously know why I want to come sit with you. I apologize 1,000 times over.
At me, as a Big Brother super fan and someone that wants to play this game, Jasmine would have been on the block, right? And I just want to make this, because I saw this on Twitter, I just want to make this known. For all of my future black players, please stop telling other house guests that you would not nominate another black player, because they're going to automatically think that you're like this, and you might not be, you know, and that could damage your game, because it damaged Davon and Bailey's game, literally damaged their game. And I'm not saying that to, like, obviously, you know, you're not going to nominate them. You don't have to tell anybody that. You don't have to give a reason. Like, you make the nominations for yourself as the HOH. You put up whoever you want to put up. You don't have to explain shit to nobody. But by making that public statement, it will, like how the leftovers looking at Taylor, even though they respected it, you know, it's in the back of their mind because they wanted to put up Jasmine,
which is everyone's #1 target this week, and she wouldn't even consider it because of moral reasons, right? Because she's a strong black woman, which I can respect.
She could have just said, like, no, Jasmine's not my target, make up something. But we're gonna have to do something, because like with me, even though I'm not gonna, like right now, I'm not gonna say, I'll keep it to myself. But yeah, just, you know, keep it to yourself. What do you guys think about this week? This week has been so entertaining to watch the feeds, the fans. We have been going in a tailspin because Taylor HOH might have been crazy and might have been very much, but it's been entertaining. I feel like Taylor took on a lot because she became literally the head of the snake. With the leftover, she became the head. So she's trying to maneuver when there's already a moving train. So it's a lot going on. I'm ready for this twist to see who is going to be on what part of the house. Like, that's about to be crazy. I'm excited to see how this double elimination is going to pan out. And yeah, I'm excited. Put down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Do you feel like Alyssa's playing Kyle, or do you think Kyle's playing Alyssa? Are you on Turner's side? Are you on Jasmine's side? And do you feel like Kyle made the wrong decision of using the veto, of not using the veto? Let me know in the comments. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.